Good morning to you and welcome. Words do have power, and we've been asked to use them wisely because we can break, we can do everything possible to make life good with our words too. How are you? I hope you're good. I welcome you to the English round of programming, first round on VOP 90.3 FM. My name is Cordelia Obe. Thank you for being there. And in case you do not know, you can watch on YouTube. You can see, YouTube with all the 10 and I get to read your messages, everything there too. And it's at VOP 903 FM. That is on YouTube. Remember to like, to subscribe, to stream, and also share. It's also on all other social media platforms too. And you could also follow me too at Cordelia Obe. And we'll be starting off first with the Daily Trust. The Daily Trust has the major headline. Very sad one that happened yesterday. It was horrible. I feel so bad for the people of Maiduguri, where flooding, over 200,000 displaced, children missing in Maiduguri, corpses float as cemetery washed away. Hi. Houses, Shehu's Palace, hospital submerged, crocodiles, snakes escape into communities. Shetima console victims as Zulum reopens IDP camps. Wake up to God knows what. That very morning, that's what happened to those people. And you find out what's caused it in case you do not know already. And if you take a look at the front page of Daily Trust, you'll see the pictures there of the flood, people wading through waters, submerged and all that. We also have Daily Trust above the mass. Ajero's arrest, violation of trade union freedom, UKTUC. Nigeria's crude oil production rose to 1.352 m in August, OPEC. Israel kills 248 Palestinians in safe zones as rights group condemns siege. 125,500 terrorists, family members surrendered, DHQ. Retired judge charged with assaulting neighbor's wife. Youths block road over killing of charcoal dealers in Bauchi. 5 bandits killed, corpses dumped in FCT community. Daily Independent is next, and Daily Independent, the major headlines we have: 3 years after NCAT, 18-month course students, pilots yet to graduate. Students write additional exams to get FAA, EASA recognition. Tinubu's oppression surpasses harshest military dictatorship. This is according to Atiku. Major headline: DSS arrested Ajero over alleged terrorism, financing, and treason. Presidency rejects TUC UK allusion of rights violations in Nigeria. Will regret not joining hunger protests in August. This is according to the NLC. Is that so? Guba polls, Edo government raises the alarm over arrest of PDP leaders. Algon protests, arrest of council bus. FG deploys NEMA to Borno over flood disaster. Flood situation still terrible, this is according to SEMA. Customs tightens surveillance at borders to halt petrol smuggling. Military restates capacity to protect Nigerians and joins cooperation. And we have restored confidence in Nigeria's economy. This is according to Tinubu with a rider. Reiterates subsidy removal with free resources for critical investments. Reports of Peter Obi's arrest by DSS baseless. This is according to an aide. That means that was a big lie. Now, the president said that restoration has taken place in the area of our confidence when it comes to the Nigerian economy. And this was said by the president during a session that took place recently. And he also reiterates that subsidy removal with free resources for critical investment, and that the administration has taken courageous steps to reform Nigeria's macroeconomics environment macroeconomic environment with a focus on restoring confidence in the nation's economy. Now, he charged the members of the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, CIBN, to deliberate on actionable strategy to rebuild the nation's economy. Now, he gave this charge while declaring open the ongoing 17th Annual Banking and Finance Conference organized by CIBN, and the theme of that conference, Accelerated Economic Growth and Development, the State of Play and the Way Forward. This was in Abuja, and the president was represented by the vice president himself, Shatima. And some of the things that they listed as challenges include high inflation, rising costs of living, unemployment, infrastructure deficits, and effects of global economic shifts. Now, the president observed, however, that the challenges also present opportunities for growth and development. And also said, they also gave a list and explained some things that the administration is prioritizing the digital economy, which he said will drive innovation and enhance financial inclusion, and that they're expanding broadband penetration and encouraging the growth of tech startups through initiatives such as the Digital Nigerian Program, and so on and so forth, how they have trained about 3 million Nigerian youths in digital issues and stuff. Anyway, they said we are committed to upgrading Nigeria's infrastructure to support economic growth, and we're investing in roads, railways, and energy projects through public-private partnership to reduce transportation costs and improve market access. Now, let's go to Borno, where the flood has been disastrous, painfully disastrous, and it has displaced thousands of residents. And as I told you in the headline, a lot of things we shouldn't be seeing in town, they've all flooded, and people are wading through the waters with them. And the president has, given the directive through a statement by a special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Noniga, on Tuesday, that the National Emergency Management Agency should hurriedly go and assist the flood victims, and all relevant authorities are also working to help. And the governor of the state, Babagana Umaru Zulum, has also worked on, on the IDP camps. Now, if you're wondering what caused that, this was due to the disaster that was triggered by the overflow of the Alawu Dam. And some reports has it that the dam eventually collapsed, some reports. And if you remember, Guardian newspaper had the reports, was it last month or so, where they gave a breakdown of some of the dams we have and the fact that these dams are not being properly maintained, and anything could happen. And yes, anything just happened yesterday, and it is very, very bad. Okay, rescue operations have started. Distribution of sandbags have also started, and we're hoping for the best, and we keep them in our prayers because it's really horrible. In case you've not seen the pictures, try looking for those pictures. It's very bad. Now, let's take the Guardian newspaper now. They too have a massive graphic representation of the flood in Borno and its fears of fatalities as Borno Dam collapses, displaces 500,000. Wow. And they have the key metrics of 2024 flood incidents, pre-dam crisis, as before the dam crisis, 29 affected states, 172 affected LGAs, 386,239 displaced people, 2,390 injuries sustained, hectares of farmlands affected so far, 125,805, lives lost, 229, houses affected, 94,491. All these so far affected, number of people, 809,312 affected persons. Okay. Now let's move over. You remember we had a session yesterday with the Venerable from Okwama, where he said that the army had invaded again. And I'll talk about that use of the word invaded as we move on. Army denies fresh invasion of Okwama, says it's routine military operations. Routine military operations. How come the residents say they found 3 dead? Shops were looted if it's routine. Questions have been asked. I hope we get answers. I'll still tell you more about that. Petrol pump price hike, a failure of leadership. There's an editorial page there. Nigerians are disappointed. Aaron Kakamfo tells Tinubu. FG rolls out free CNG kits. It will be 230 naira per liter. As for the gas, Obi Oti writes INEC over LP caretaker committee. Abuja residents groan over restricted access to 40,000 naira rice. Now let's break it down. Now the army, the denial of invading Okwama, they say is routine maintenance. Now if we hear what they have said, it was reported that personnel of the Nigerian army in several gunboats on Monday stormed the town, which was being rebuilt following the return of residents in July, and they allegedly killed 4 people. Right, as at yesterday, the Venerable had mentioned 3. Now the community, remember, had been sacked after 17 soldiers were killed in March by criminal elements in the town who also carted away military weapons. Now the general officer commanding GOC 6th Division Nigeria Army, Major General Jamal Abdul Salam, he spoke while commissioning a newly reconstructed transit accommodation for soldiers at the 3 Battalion base at Frum Barracks, Delta State. He said that what happened there, that they had just gone to do routine thing, that the reports that we're getting, they're actually wrong reports. And that word I told you about, invade, he says, I don't understand what you journalists mean by soldiers invading a place. This is Nigeria. If there are soldiers there, Okwama, and they are not from another country, why talk of invasion? Semantics now. It's use of words you're talking about now. What did they do when they were there for the routine maintenance? Okay, it's not invasion. They went for routine maintenance. What happened? What did they do? Why are we hearing about deaths? Did that really happen? So that is the major question. As why are you posting is invasion? As if the soldiers who invaded were gunmen in military uniform. He said, we know there are criminals that use uniform from time to time, but they don't move in gunboats with guns mounted on them, painted with Nigerian Army green with the inscription Nigerian Army on them. The army chief, okay, went on to talk about who built that thing for them. But the thing now is, why? Why is that still happening to the community? Routine check, should it lead to what the people are complaining about right now? FJ rolls out free CNG kits, and that one is a long read. You could also check it out. And this particular initiative with the 230 naira per liter fuel being made available, gas being made available, it offers a cheaper and cleaner alternative to petrol, which currently sells for over 900 naira per liter. And the Presidential Compressed Natural Gas Initiative, launched under President Tinubu's directive, aims to deliver wide-reaching benefits by significantly cutting fuel costs. And these kits, along with free installation, will be rolled out over the next 18 months, and it will help the transport sector transition to CNG. And in the first phase of the initiative, PCNGI will begin the immediate distribution of 10,000 naira free conversion kits this week. And some of the places where these conversions can take place, we have about 184 active conversion centers. We have Kojo Motors, Surulere, Auto Express Limited, Ikoyi, Auto Medics Limited, Ilukbeju, and so on and so forth. Check that out to know which is convenient for you to go to. We'll be joining Rufai shortly. We'll also have the Vanguard and other papers in front of us right now. The Vanguard has major headline: Ajero, nobody's above the law. This according to the FG with the riders. Allegations of rights violation by allegations of rights abuse in Nigeria false. FG replies UKTUC, my ordeal with DSS operatives, other security agencies. NLC president says they are fishing for evidence to nail us. Confirms return of seized passports, phones. How pressure from local international community forced government to release Ajero. NLC to conduct medical checks on its president. Oppression from Tinubu's regime surpasses military dictatorships. Atiku, we didn't raid, we came for investigation. DSS tells Serap. Investigations of what? You say allegations of what? Rufai is on the line. Hey, Rufai, good morning.
Funny, my sister, it's a shame that Nigeria has to be lambasted for the arrest of Adiro on the international scene. It's a big shame
I heard
that our
it.
matter was
I
being
heard that thing. I
discussed,
was like, what the, when the man was speaking. Hey,
and it just reminded me of the days of Abacha. It's a big shame. It's a big shame. But something has to be said. No matter how President Tinubu tried to deny it, his government is fast becoming a gulag archipelago. Gulag archipelago. That's just it. So it has to be said that when you look at things, that's the sad reality we are facing in Nigeria today. Also, I want to talk about the case of the flood. Over 200,000 people displaced, children missing in Maiduguri. It's a very sad one. In fact, we just hope that government can quickly expedite the things they said they will send to them,
yeah.
which is a stark difference from what we normally say before. We also hear that snakes and crocodiles escaping into
I'm
communities.
telling you. And that means
It
they'll be
was a brave,
floating with the people in the water.
yes, it's a brave one that, what is it called? The vice president did yesterday by going in the water with them. But we need to be able to quickly ameliorate all of this. The defense HQ that is saying 125,000 terrorists submitted. Then I ask, how many thousands of terrorists do we still have that have not submitted? So these are the questions we should be able to ask ourselves. But concerning the flooding, also, how can we ensure that it never happens again? What guardrails were put in place to alleviate the flooding? Because it's not today that we had flooding alerts. If you even go and check Google as we speak, they are still showing a lot of flooding alerts as regards KB and Sokoto and other areas. So we should look at it critically. The fatalities as the Borno Dam collapses. So what were we doing all these years with the Borno Dam? What were we doing all these years?
You remember that report that the Guardian had, right? When they listed the dams and talked about how they were and uncared for and so on.
Yeah, I mean, we constantly talk about the Lado Dam. So what were we doing all this while? And please, people should stop using social media to spread fake news. Like yesterday, on the fake news that was circulating that they said Peter Obi was arrested while his ATM was not even in the country. That's just fake news. And it has no place in our lives. The Guardian did a metric of what flood has cost. And they are saying close to 1 billion people have been affected in 29 states. Close to 400,000 people have been displaced. Close to 3,000 people injured. Over
Bless you.
close to 130,000 hectares of farmland has been affected. So we should try as much as possible to ensure that something is done as regards to flooding. The Okwama scandal is still on.
Yeah.
The army is now denying French invasion into Okwama. Says it's a routine operation. When the case is still in court, the Okwama people are taking, some people representing the Okwama people are taking the military to court, and they are not account for what happened in Okwama. Nigeria is raising, what's it called? There's an editorial also on the property of the Guardian. I say the pump price hike of PMS is a reflection of failure of leadership, which is true. FG is also rolling out CNG kits, free CNG kits. We are waiting to see how that will pan out. What about the rice they said they were going to give residents? The 40,000 rice. Some people are still saying they don't have access to it. So all of these stories that we talk about every day is a failure of the government. The government is celebrating that the capital market raises $900 million for a 5-year inaugural domestic FG bond. Hope they remember that a bond is a debt. So the question is, we can float domestic bond as much as we want, but do we have the parameters to be able to pay back? That's just it. If FG is saying nobody is above the law, we believe nobody is above the law. But where is Yaya Bello today? If they are saying on the, and that's the question I asked yesterday. If you are saying on the Ajero matter, nobody is above the law, why have they not been able to arrest Yaya Bello? Is Yaya Bello not still in the country? These are the questions we ask every day. I disagree with the federal government. Some people are above the law. It just depends on how they can manipulate the law. That's why it's not fair for all. The Borno floors, the inmates, are also freed Maiduguri prisons because the walls have collapsed. So the flood is a national disaster. As far as we are concerned, in a flood like that, mission should be right on ground and see how they can save the situation. It's not just only Vice President Shetima going there. Can President Tinubu also go there to commiserate with the people? That's just it. Because you see, what your president does in a time of need is what helps you heal quickly. During the time of Hurricane Katrina, the response of President Bush then was not quickly commended because he didn't go on time.
Yeah.
It was used against him a lot. So we should not just have this case of the vice president has gone there. No. Because it's when they want to go for disaster, they will send the vice president. They will say the vice president and president are one. But realistically, most of the time, the president will sidetrack the vice president. The Daily Independent is saying this morning that DSS arrested Nigeria over alleged terrorism financing and treason. So the question is that not what the police was talking to him for before? So why is this over collapse of duty? And the government should be careful the way they are so quick to call this terrorism. Now they are beginning to make it not look like a strong offense any longer. Anything they are so quick to call terrorism. But if it's about terrorism financing and treason, the government is now taking it overboard. Because since the police was already talking to him already. Also, the NLC shared their blames. That's why yesterday when I pressed the head of information for the NLC, and I told him on live TV. Because when he was supposed to join the hunger protest, he didn't join it. They said the issue statement. I'm sure that they are regretting that they never joined the August.
No, they're regretting. Now, one of the headlines says, "We regret not joining."
That headline is based on the conversation I asked him and the question I asked him. Because you see, a government that had lied to you many times and you wanted to believe them, a government that told you that refiners will work in December, they didn't do it. A government that told you that CNG
no
consequences,
no consequences.
and no consequences. Now you're saying they betrayed you. Now you're saying you wish. When Agnes Sessi was saying, don't come and protest in Lagos, go to your village to protest, which was a very partisan statement as a leader of the NLC. And I'm waiting for my dear sister Agnes Sessi. The day she's going to come on any platform I'm going to tackle her with all of these questions. You know me, I'm the fearless. I don't joke. I'm going to tackle her at how partisan what she said was. What she said reminded me of what an APC surrogate will say.
You know,
people
I
have the
asked
constitutional right to protest in any part of the country. And Necessity was telling people, don't come to Lagos or go to their village to protest. But when she's coming out to protest with NLC,
they want everybody to join.
They want everybody to join. Please, I know you normally you've brought her once or twice. When you tackle her with these facts.
You know, I had asked was it the Deputy Secretary General of the NLC? I said, did you hear when your person said this? They said, oh, she was speaking for herself. She didn't speak for NLC. I said, but she came. She was quoted as the chair of the Lagos chapter of the NLC, not as Agnes Sessi herself. So don't you tell your people when not to grant interviews and what not to say, and that no, she was quoted out of what? There was no rejoinder from her after saying that. No rejoinder.
That is why I told them to point. Despite the fact that Mr. Benson Upper tried to regulate it, he couldn't regulate it. He couldn't make any logical. They just kept on, they kept on issuing statements and everything. They didn't join. They didn't join. They didn't join. They didn't join, and now they are seeing it now. So, my sister, I would like to also hang the boot here today.
No, before you go, this one where they were talking about Toji, that is Belu Toji, the fact that watching it on several TV channels yesterday, the headline bothered me because they kept saying that he will soon be killed. He will soon be killed. The use of the word. Anyway,
we're waiting.
But the paper captured it separately.
Don't forget, this was in the same country that we killed Shekau about 10 times. And, madam, one of the biggest stories in the land, I feel very snoozy this morning. I have not slept, was because Kamala Harris took the fight to Trump yesterday in a debate and trounced him properly. He fell for every bait possible, and she trounced him properly. Pure and simple. So, that's just it.
Even his own allies, they were like, what's going on here? What did
No,
Trump do?
now they're trying. Now, you know what you don't do when you try to blame everybody? Now they're trying to blame the journalists for fact checking them. Are they going to be leaving into the line? People who don't know how to say the truth, they should keep deceiving themselves. Bless you so much, my sister.
Have a beautiful day and take care, right?
Okay. Yeah, bye.
Been loving it. Now we're taking it further. Catch us live on YouTube at BOP TV for all resist. Talk shows, exclusive interviews, news, lifestyle, and more. It's all about you. BOP TV. Show up, speak up.
If you love amazing Nigerian movies, action, laugh out loud comedy skits, or gripping shows and series, serve yourself all the drama, passion, betrayal, action, and laughs on YouTube with the YouTube Buffet plan from MTN. Enjoy over 10 hours of YouTube streaming for just 500 Naira and over 4 hours for 200 Naira. Dial *312*800# to activate now. YouTube, made for you.
Voice of the people. Find your brand. Find your voice.
All right. I hope you're feeling good this morning because Abiodun way here. We're feeling good. Okay. Remember, you can watch on YouTube too. So just stream VOP 903 FM. Very easy to find on YouTube. Now let's run through the balance. I have Vanguard. It still has some more after I took the one I had just taken before we went on for that session. Bandit leader Belo Torji, others will soon be captured. This is according to the CDS. In deepening its capital market, 5-year inaugural domestic FGN US dollar bond. New Telegraph has Borno flood. Inmates flee as Maiduguri prison walls collapse. Riders, government closes schools. Flood takes over Shehu's palace. Sacks residents. Its national calamity came at worst time. Buhari ACF. SEMA establishes 2 emergency relief centers. Ndume urges FG others to urgently intervene. Tinubu orders NEMA to assist victims. FG will tackle flood disaster with its new roadmap. And we'll also have Lukman can't tell Nigerians who to vote for in 2027, says APC. Insecurity, tech, vital tool in fight against banditry. This is according to Army Chief. Obi debunks purported arrest by DSS, mobilizes support for LP ahead Edo Guber poll. Ajero, Tinubu's oppressive control surpasses military dictatorship. This is according to Atiku. Above the mast, fraud. EFCC promises to go after indictments. OPEC, Nigeria records highest boost in crude supply output, beats Saudi Arabia, Libya. Labour leader not above the law, says presidency with the riders. refutes human rights abuse allegation by UK's TUC as NLC warns FG against further actions to silence Labour. Ajero to undergo medical checks. Vanishing Naira, how inflation's making lower denominations disappear. How inflation's making lower denominations disappear. CRF orders, or rather CRF reps order JAM to remit 3 billion naira to FG. Why we raided Serap's office is according to the DSS. Nighttime light exposure might raise Alzheimer's risk. There is a study, and I think you should read that up so we get to find out all these phones we use at night, especially the blue lights and all that, how terrible they could be on our health or to our health. We should find out too. Daily Independent is next, front page of the Daily Independent. DSS arrested Ajero over alleged terrorism financing treason. Presidency rejects CUC UK allusion of rights violation in Nigeria. We regret not joining hunger protests in August. This according to the NLC. Guba poll, Edo government raises the alarm over arrests of PDP leaders. All right, we've taken a bit of that already. Okay, so I think we'll just stop there for now. Okay, time for you to join. I'll give you the house rules, very simple house rules. And number one is you turn down the volume on your radio set when you're calling in. Please, you tell us name and location. And focus will be on the headlines and nothing more. Please, save me the stress. Petrol not day. I don't get power this morning to the shout. Don't say that. I beg now. What are you saying? We don't do this thing till rich to know how to go. Abi. And also, you focus on the headlines and not persons, right? So it's a pure and good debate. Everybody has 90 seconds, except I decide to draw you into a conversation about something you may have said. 90 seconds. When you hear the monosyllabics, okay, thank you. Okay. No say time, 90 don't finish. Tell me one more. I just go beg now. Okay, let's take a quick breather. Let's just have our disclaimer as usual. And then I'll come take your calls and read your messages. Remember to watch, share, and stream on YouTube.
Please note, the views and opinions expressed on this program solely those of the individual contributors and do not necessarily represent the official views of the Voice of the People 90.3 FM, Lagos. We do not endorse or take responsibility for any content shared by our followers or third-party users. Please note, the views and opinions expressed on this program solely those of the individual contributors and do not necessarily represent the official views of the Voice of the People 90.3 FM, Lagos. We do not...
All right, here we go. We'll start with you. Hello, good morning. Okay, dropped call. There's you there. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Lady C, fine. Good morning to VOP Vance.
Good morning.
Lady
Your name first, so that I can call you too.
This is Great Eddie calling from Ijegu.
Welcome, Great.
Lady C, I'm sympathizing with people of Maiduguri, but that is exactly failure from the government. And exactly failure to Nigerians. My sister, this issue of treason and terrorism financing, and each time you hear such this thing from federal government, if you can remember, because if you follow history, you remember how Nazi regime started and where they get themselves, how Germans get themselves where they are. Then when the regime of Adolf Hitler, it doesn't want to hear any opposition. Jews now become his own target enemy. of, I don't have to describe them as enemy of people. That's how that how just look in hand, in eyes of Germans. Then this is what we are, where we are now. Lady C, do you know the most fear institution in Nigeria? If you go to Southeast and South, do you know? It's Nigerian military. That's the most fear institution. Look at what happened in Oklahoma. You tell me tomorrow, those people from Oklahoma, they will write, they will see Nigerian military as their own.
Okay.
Or if you go to Southeast now, can they see the Nigerian military as their own?
Okay.
That's the most fear institution in Nigeria, in Southeast and South.
All right.
No
Thank
problem.
you. Thank you very much. There's your bell for being the first.
Yeah, thank you. You're welcome.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Have a very good day. John Alonga, good morning to you on YouTube. I have your message here. You're saying, please, what's the phone number to reach you guys? Okay, let me give you a quick tip. Now, usually on the screen by the lower third, we'll have the numbers there. So when you're watching, those numbers there that you see on the screen, and that should be appearing right about now, that will be the number you can call and just try that number. So, John, that is the number there. Austin, do we have the number there? All right, we'll put the number there. Okay, good morning.
Hello, Lady C. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
This is Uda from Solo.
Welcome, Udwak. Go ahead.
The NLC, they say they regret not to join the protest. It's a shame to them because of. All right, so when you call that they are reason for Lagos, I follow people that woman say people are useless. They think say I'm playing. You remember that remember me? I'm the one who called the woman saying I don't get sense. So the issue is the NLC, Nigeria, maybe it's good for them to just as they hold the thing, president, but it's a shame to Nigeria for them to do that. The DSS, when they do election, that's last time they put all of them are police. When they shout, they beat people not to vote. The police, they are laughing at people. You don't even do anything. It's a shame to Nigeria. The flood that took place in this place, Borno State. Why the flood? Maybe for me, you need to say that God, I feel like God. The floods will go all those statements, their vice president houses, and destroy not poor people. That's my condition. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. What shall it profit the career politicians if they squander 260 billion in building airports? But what a misplaced priority. Oladewale, that was you. You sent some warm greetings from ATL, the Peach State. Hello, sir. And you also asked, a gulag is a scary word, Mr. Rufai. If truly the government is acting as such, that is scary. But per the debate last night, but what happened to the free jail card? Well, question you have there. Those are some of the messages you've dropped there. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Lady C.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, and you too.
I'm very well, thank you. Undiluted.
Nice one. This is undiluted Roseman. Pepe them. I'm calling from Ojekunle Street, Ladipo Market.
Yeah, right.
Lady C, you see whereby I take this short fee today.
Now, wow. Now go fund me.
Have you illegal?
It's not possible. It's too far.
God go help us too.
Amen. Oh.
God go help us. Lady C, I want to comment on the incident that happened in Borno, that flood. It's very terrible. It's very, very terrible.
Yeah. And you know, once it's a dam, it's not like rain that will be coming small. It rise. Because this one once.
The one that happened and the crocodile's neck zooming into the community. And what is federal government planning about them? That one apart. And on the arrest of Joe Ajero, that one is because they can do that. And they know that Joe Ajero, they have broken his hand and leg. He cannot do anything. This country is that I found out that this country is whenever you say the truth, you will be captured by federal government. They say that nobody is above the law. I mean, nobody is above the law, but Yaya Bello is above the law.
All right.
Let them release Mazen Nandekanu, please.
All right. Okay.
Yaya Bello is above the law.
Okay.
So
90 seconds.
All
right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Undiluted Bossman. The Frankie Dixon, the collapse of the dam in Maiduguri is a failure of government's management of our declining infrastructure across the nation. Warning have been issued many times, but government at all levels failed to do anything. I'll be moving to WhatsApp shortly. Hello, good morning. Thank you for holding on.
Hello, ladies. Good morning.
Good
How are
morning.
you?
I'm very well, thank you, sir. What's your name?
My name is Mayor from Testac.
Welcome, Mayor. Go ahead. 90 seconds. And the person on WhatsApp, please hold on.
I want to comment on the NSC issue. They are the great over not joining the NSAS. Since the inception of this present administration, when civil test subsidy is gone, NSC has disappointed most Nigerians, including me, because if it were to be when NSC were to be NSC agile, active, we would have been where we are now. When they started, when the government, when they started darling with the government, that is the result. Because I don't know why people will be talking about people that you are representing, talking about, and you said you are not part of the protest. So that is why. Let them expect more. Because more humiliation. Because this government is not directing in keeping them back.
All right. Thank you, Mayor. Hey, Mayor, 90 seconds gone. 90 seconds gone.
Failure of leadership.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Hello, good morning. Thank you very much for holding on. Your name?
Hey.
Hey. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
The line is breaking. I wonder why. It's so clear, but it's disconnecting. Can you hear me?
I'm here, but I'm waiting for him. He's still talking.
No. He's done. He's done. I'm talking with you now. Good morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah. My name is Darlington. I'm calling from Texas.
Welcome, Darlington. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. First and foremost, hold on. Hold on. I think I have my listening on. That's why I'm hearing myself back.
Exactly.
I'm sorry about that.
It's
I'm watching from YouTube. Yeah, actually, I just get off from work right now. This is I think 1 something p.m. a.m.
Wow.
So my name is Darlington.
Welcome, Darlington.
Yeah. So first of all, I want to sing this Monday this thing now. On your Monday we shall start.
You define trouble.
Yes. I don't say make you remix with me or no collabo with me. I beg. Yeah.
Your 90 seconds goes to finish. Okay.
Make you finish this thing. It's a good thing that I sang that Monday this thing. It's a very good one. First and foremost, thank you guys for what you do, and you and Rufai.
Thank you.
You guys are doing an excellent job. So I appreciate you guys. And again, I don't really have much to say. Just to play around and to let you guys know that I'm still appreciating you guys and your voice and the way you interact with people here.
Thank you. Is this the first time you're calling me?
No, yeah, this is the first time I'm calling you. But I've been trying to reach out there, but it's not going through there.
You
that
can take my bell. Wait a minute, destroy transmitter. What's happening?
Not there too loud. That bell not there too loud.
All right, Darlington, thank you very much. Go rest now, right? Okay, God bless you too. God bless you. All right, let me read some messages. Darlington, can't sing song for now. Now, enjoy the song. I hope you did. Lady C, good morning. INEC promising free and fair elections in Edo State again. The same Yakubu Mahmood, we still... you say Yakubu Mahmood. I can't find trouble. We still tell them to go to court. Anapol from Coca did Yakubu tell them go to court before. Abina then they tell us. Flood situation in Maiduguri is not the first in Nigeria, can never be the last as far as the government continues to fail in their responsibilities, which are to put preventive measures like dredging, building of open drainage system, and making sure that refuse is evacuated on time to curtail this ugly trend of water overflow. Cannot be stopped. Chika Bende from Trade Fair Lagos. Now, Chika, the difference here is the fact that a dam broke. A dam broke, not just that rain fall, water can't gather, full gutter, no. Dam broke. And it's still, yes, a failure of maintenance and all that may just be the issue. Good morning, Borno flooding, and God is... Okay, may I read them? Good morning. Borno flooding. And God is angry with Nigeria because of the incessant bloodshed by the Boko Haram terrorists and terrorists called bandits against innocent Nigerians. And more disasters are coming to happen across Nigeria. Government does not do the needful. So the flood will can't kill the people when terrorists offers the trouble. True. From Israel Highness BC Woko in Oshodi, I have you here. I sympathize with the people of Borno State over the flood that has ravaged the area. I urge the government to swiftly go into action and rescue human and animals that have found themselves under that chaotic situation. And I equally urge the government to take proactive measures to control future occurrences. And for military actions in Okwama, I don't know why army are always flexing muscles in Okwama where their attention is highly needed in the northern part of Nigeria, an area being ravaged and in some cases being controlled by bandits and terrorists. This is really so sad. Your Royal Highness BC Woko, thank you very much. You sent that from Oshodi. Hello, good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, let's see, this is Emmanuel from Ogun State.
Good morning, Emmanuel. You good?
Yeah. Let us see. It's like I'm seeing this government, bringing the book of John 10 to fulfillment in this nation.
Okay, which headline is making you turn to a pastor now? Which of the headline has turned you to pastor?
In the area of this dam, we're talking about that destroys a lot of people. Has it not been, the information has already come before now. What did the government do about this? No. Are they happy that people are dying day by day? People are reducing this nation. People are dying every day. Now, look at the numbers of people that is worsening. Look at the numbers of people. What are they doing? Are they not here, to kill and to destroy? What are they doing? What are the leaders doing about this? Are they happy of the killing going on in Nigeria here right there? Only God Almighty will deliver this nation. God bless you.
God bless you. Very good. You talk like pastor. Are you a pastor? Pastor, don't go. Oh, I've said prayer for us. Anyway, you said God bless you. That's big prayer, I tell you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Madam Cordelia. My name is Peter.
Peter, where you go since?
I always call, but you know they my calls.
Hey, you'll be listening to prayers on they catch up with you. Oh my God. Since I find you yesterday, I can't announce say where Peter. Where Peter? Peter, oh Peter. Will I say the prayers on they catch you?
Thank you for your concern. I been read there for me now.
Because what's happen?
For me.
What's happen?
For me.
Oh yeah, beg me. Say I beg.
I beg you. I just
yeah, take. I not be like you where every time they find excuse for things. Take beer.
Okay, now coming to the issue that take.
Hey Peter, be like say the prayer that don't they work for your head. Immediately he just said, now coming to the issues, the line just cut. Nadi from Spain, is that you?
Yes, exactly, my sister.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
There's a particular sound I hear and I know it's you.
Exactly. That I'm working with machine.
Oh,
that is why.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. How are you, my dear?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. I'm okay. Well, let me touch on this will be this in arrest. I would advise this thing to go after the person that sent that message. Or I don't know if it DSS to maybe to know people's reaction. They should go for these people. And the people should stop showing Nigeria, telling Nigeria, maybe telling them what they cannot do. Somebody cannot just protest and they won't arrest the person and put allegation. And people, it cannot be all a fold and hand that all these things will be happening. They should go after this person that claimed that this thing before this thing get out of hand. That's my advice. And on the Rufai said shame that Nigeria Rufai should stop using this thing. Is it today? This thing that should not be using shame. Should we use under this thing? Nigeria's name is supposed to be shame.
Right, God forbid. How can you say I'm Cordelia from Shame Republic?
I'm telling you.
Don't say that. Cordelia from Shame Republic. What's that? Don't say that again.
Okay, look at, for example, the one of Canada. They look at how all these things say they finish about the house, all these things at the end of it.
these people advise them to go and they put their house in order.
Yeah.
At least, look, and then look at the same thing with one thing about one girl called Nime Soma. They said they forged the certificate. Well, all of them in that house, almost all of them forged that this thing.
Me, I not did there. All right, 90 seconds on finish.
Okay, let me round up on this for community. Our advise our press to be doing the right thing, so that these people will not be taken us for granted.
All right, thank you.
Yesterday was
Time
they went to look for their weapon. Why today is another story?
All right, thank you.
Oh, God bless you. Okay, let me just leave it for now because of time.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Cynthia Omorigeva, YouTube. Good morning, everybody. APC, they know how to grab, but they don't know how to govern. That is what you have said, Cynthia Omorigeva. Okay, and let me take a couple of messages too from WhatsApp. Good morning, Lady C. Please, where does Mr. President restore confidence in our economy, or where did he restore confidence in our economy? Lies upon lies, government of lies and propaganda is what you're saying. Nigerians are disappointed by Mr. President and APC. Labour cries out for not just joining the last protest. The whole world can now see what is going on in the country, how Labour leader was arrested by DSS. This is pure dictatorship. Abacha government is far better than what we're experiencing now. You think so? Is this a kind of democracy Mr. President alongside MKO fought for? It's quite unfortunate. Let them release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Prince Itek from Arena Market. Dear sirs and madams in government, people are beginning to see you in that light. Please, can something be done about it? I hope you're feeling the pulse of the people. I hope you're hearing what they're saying. And I am hoping that something will be done to make people feel and think differently about this administration. Merrick Frank Mary from Buckner, good morning. You say good, better morning, Lady C to the word. And Hosseini Rufai, mouthpiece of the masses. Why is the routine check in Okwama community that's having unrest issues with the military? Now, wow. Why not do the routine check in the states where bandits are killing people all around? This government's mandates Onagostando. Lives are being wasted every day in this country. You're crying for those who are in total support of the mess we're in. God bless VOP family. Thank you. Please let them release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu Biko, which way Nigeria. Mary Frank Mary from Buckner. That was from you. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Hello. How are you this morning?
I'm very fine, Ikan. Are you good?
I'm good.
Mm-hmm. As I call your name straight now, you're not happy. You pretend say you know here, Abi.
I
beg come on for here. You just want make I not win. I reject.
I know now. Not today.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
You are rigging this election, Ikan. You are rigging.
Go to court.
I should go to court. You're welcome. Go ahead. 90 seconds.
Thank you very much. A white hunter never go out with wayward gun. Now, I want to speak concerning what Mahmoud said, that the election in Edo will be free and fair. I know very well that he's just selling another lie. We should tell us to secure they are allocated to all other political parties, and the highest bidder will get the winning point, which I know exactly what he's going to do. If Nigeria were to be faithful, honest, and loyal to this country, somebody like that man shouldn't be in the hands of any government organization. After promising the whole world that 2023 election was going to be free, fair, credible, and accepted. Then what do we have today? That same man is still presiding over INEC. What happened to Gogi election?
Okay.
The video that was allocated to other people, political parties, before the results were even coming out.
All
was
right.
it not the work of Yakubu Mohammed?
Okay, time off. Hello? Hello? The time, I mean, the line went off, but yeah, your time was completely over. Thank you so much. You can have a beautiful day. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, ladies. Don't vex, Joe. Don't mind me. This is from Adam. I'm calling from Idimu.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
I don't talk say whether my land don't get fault. Why they call.
Other people they call too now. Okay, carry on.
So my own say about this Ukwama something. Now so it starts from my area for east. So now so it starts like last just say 1 month to now, a month and a week for my place, for my in-law place. So jar go scatter the whole glass is waiting for the compound, my in-law compound. This one no be say they tell me say this one what you know about. They scatter the whole windscreen and everything. So make all these soldiers make them go to make them go to where they have terrorists. Make them go to north. So that's my own. Make them remove out any soldier waiting for east. Make them remove them. For a person like me, any soldier for the east, I don't want those soldiers again. Let them come out for that place because they are destroy a lot for there.
Okay.
Nobody will move freely. Look at Okwama. They talk everybody. There's no word. A human being they go stay for what do they call it? Company house. I mean, what do they call them?
Okay.
So it's unfair.
All right, time up.
Do something. Let them do needful. That's my own. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Afon Adama. All right, we'll take a quick breather. You're listening to VOP 90.3 FM. I'm Cordelia Obe. Thank you for being there. We'll still have some more time to go. Stay with us.
You are tuned to the city's #1 super dial. Voice of the people, 90.3 FM.
Saba! Delta State, Nigeria comes alive as the city will host the best of African artists at the International Choral and Traditional Music Fiesta under the leadership of the festival's spiritual father and chief host, Archbishop Dr. Daniel Okol, General Superintendent of Christ Holy Church International and President of Christian Association of Nigeria. Asaba hosts the 8th edition of the Africa Sings Festival, an international choral and traditional music festival with great excitement and time of praise. Special guest of honor, His Excellency, Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Oborewori, Governor Delta State. Come and celebrate Africa through workshops, seminars, concerts, and competition. Scheduled to hold from 8th through 13th October 2024. For more information, WhatsApp 0705 340 7629.
If you love amazing Nigerian movies, action, laugh out loud comedy skits, or gripping shows and series, serve yourself all the drama, passion, betrayal, action, and laughs on YouTube with the YouTube buffet plan from MTN. Enjoy over 10 hours of YouTube streaming for just 500 Naira and over 4 hours for 200 Naira. Dial *312*800# to activate now. YouTube, made for you.
All right, and I hope that Governor Oboriwori of Delta State is doing something about what's going on in Okwama. They should step in, have discussions with the presidency. If nobody's above the law, even the military is not above the law, do the needful. These are human beings. Investigations are ongoing, so why still terrorize the people? Okay, we're moving on now. Solex on YouTube, have you guys observed that they did not only hike petrol price, but electricity hike, coals hike, data hike, house rent hike, water bill hike, all things hiked? Salary, did they hike salary too? I don't know. Chuka or Chama, you sent this from Owerri. Nigeria is not above the law. Presidency to UK TUC. I whip at the very speedy way Tinubu has turned Nigeria into a military regime. Yahya Bello and Betta Edu are above this law, Abi? Prince Ola Adura. Only God can save Nigerians from suffering and smiling. I believe when the hardship is beyond bearable thing, we shall all come out to fight for our human rights. The time is near. Thanks. Mama Basuyi Koyo, good morning to you. Nigerian politicians have eyes but cannot see, have ears but cannot hear. Wicked set of people, you say. The Lord is our strength, but I think there are also Nigerian politicians. There are good ones amongst them too, Abi. I think so. The various security agencies under the current APC government are seriously abusing the authority given to them. The arrest of the NLC president and various journalists and peaceful protesters shows this regime is becoming like the Abacha years, and that's a shame under a free democracy. Meanwhile, the federal government and state government have failed monumentally in maintenance of our infrastructure. The collapse of the Maiduguri Dam shows the level of failures, and it won't be the last dam or major structure to collapse. Let's choose the best of us to rule the rest of us, to get the best of us. I like that rhyme. Franco Nero from the US. You say, may God help and heal our land. To that I say, amen. You cannot tell a human being that he's going to be killed and you expect him not to move. It's only a tree that will remain in the same place. You want to arrest a terrorist and you're announcing it? What a joke. Obina from Lagos, that was from you, and you're reacting to that statement concerning Belu Torji. Hello, good morning. How are you? Hello.
Hello, good morning, Madam Abulia.
Hey, you got me back. Oh, lucky you.
Yeah, the devil's
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, let me go straight to the point. So, I'm still regretting why they did not take part in the protest of 1st of August to 10th of August. To me, it's a big lie. The point is that you cannot be eating and at the same time you are talking, because it was that time that the government just approved the 70,000 naira. Then for the NLC chairman to have been questioned, to me, it is also correct. I mean, we are talking of national security in this case. If Andrew Wen, who had been, who had fled the country, had been around, perhaps Joseph Abure may not have been questioned. So I think the police and the DSS are still in order. Then finally, hello?
I'm listening.
Hello?
I'm listening.
Hello?
I'm listening.
Thank
I'm
you
listening.
very much. I said finally, I think Peter Obi, should be able to bring up the centrifugal and centripetal forces in Labour Party. He should not be that person who plays to the gallery. Instead, the gallery should play to him. You understand? So he should be able to bring up the centrifugal and centripetal forces in LP, the Labour Party. He should not be dancing to one tone today, then the other one tomorrow. Okay, so that is my advice. Thank you very much.
You can't speak big English this morning. Centrifugal and pentrifugal. No,
centrifugal and centrifugal.
I heard you. I'm just leave Peter alone. No, I'm warning you.
Our heart goes out to people in Maiduguri. It's a great loss, and we don't wish that anything happens like that. But there is something I want to draw everybody's attention to, and something that we should know. I'm not saying disaster is a good thing that anybody should experience, but why is it that everybody is shouting overboard because of what happened in Maiduguri? It is because it affected the Shehu Borno's house. Are you aware that Kogi State is underwater as we're talking right now? What's it?
Bayelsa too.
So you can just Bayelsa, so many states. In fact, Kaduna have the reason why people are talking about Kaduna is because of it coincidentally happened with the one that happened in Borno. But the noise that is coming out from Borno issue is more than the one that is coming out from Kaduna. And Kaduna's one is like every year, it is a recurrent decimal. The one in Kogi State is a recurrent decimal. But right now, because this one have affected a very big figure, that is why everybody is shouting. I am not saying that the right thing should not be done, but after 30 years of building a dam, these are human structures and not natural. The successive governors, the governors that have been coming and going, did anybody do anything to save the situation that happened recently? No. Turji's issue, as you say, when you want to come and catch a thief, do you tell the thief that you are coming? We will soon catch you. Are you negotiating? Are you telling him, Are you escorting him? Are you running after him?
Okay.
For you to say we will soon catch him.
Time up.
It is just terrible.
Right,
hello, let me put this down, please. Please. For the economy of this country to grow, security have to be top notch. Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you very much, Tony. Have a beautiful day. Lady C, good morning. May God richly bless you and your team abundantly. To that I say amen, and God bless you too. My heart goes out to those in Maiduguri who suffered or are still suffering the negative impact of the flood disaster. And I hope it is not going to be an avenue for some to become rich overnight, taking advantage of the ugly situation. And for politicians, it is surely going to be a campaign period instead of true sympathy. We're always quick to bring palliative instead of quick prevention and solutions. God bless Nigeria. To that prayer, I say a very big amen again. Pastor Gabriel Ekuma, that was from you. Good morning to you, Egege from Magege. One is surprised at the monumental erosion damage in Maiduguri. If I may ask, what were the proactive steps taken to stop this? Despite the meteorologists had warned states to watch out for severe rains and erosion. Well, this one that is happening in Maiduguri is a dam. It's a dam that burst. Dam that collapsed. It's quite different from the rain. You know, they may be related, but infrastructure may just be the issue. Infrastructural deficit may just be the issue. What of the national quarterly shares given to states? Couldn't part of this be used to provide good irrigation channels? Please, it's high time Nigerian political leaders start putting the interest and safety of the governed first. Now, let me quickly remind you that in case I do not take your message now, at 10:30 when I come back, I'll read every single one of them. So please bear with me because I'm taking from YouTube, taking the calls and all, so I can take every one of them just now. So make sure you join me at 10:30. I'll be taking all your messages at that point too. I have you here with me. Good morning, Mazu Gochuku, aka Elder General Isheri Oshu. Which economy is Mr. President talking about? I think our leaders should not be should know the meaning of reputation. It's like DSS and military are part of problems in this country. My advice is that the country should be divided into region. Please, Free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the last line from your message. And you're here. Atiku has billions in Dubai but did not fix Borno Dam. This is the man who is itching to rule Nigeria. Atiku, okay. Also, I'm annoyed for Nigeria. But is Atiku supposed to use his personal billions to fix that dam? It's a question I'm asking. You can send me a reply. Let me know your thoughts and what you truly mean about him fixing the dam because he has billions. All right, let's take this one. Hello, good morning. Okay. Hello. Okay. Hello, good morning. Hello. Okay, I've taken your call, but I can't hear you. I don't know why I'm not hearing you. Hello? Okay, maybe you try again. Good morning, lady. See your face show. Yeah, your shoes shine. Aha, your voice clear. May God Almighty keep on blessing you people for us for the good work all the time. Thank you very much. Please, lady, see if Labour Party and PDP are fighting. Is that achievement to APC? Yes, maybe. That is making them happy. Now. Please, do we have a PC state, neither APC's country? Everybody are feeling the pepper together. I swear, I thought President Tinubu has been the best president because he has everything. I'm shocked seeing what is going on now. Secondly, this government knows that the masses are facing, but no solution to this. But if they heard that some people died in any state, then they will show love by giving the family some millions of naira. But when nothing happened, no money in the country, who is fooling who? Now I believe that we should only put our trust in God. Is the only one that can make someone help without return. God bless Nigeria. My name is Kashikapo from Kirikiri town. Thank you very much, Kashikapo, for your message. Okay, you're saying Atiku got the money from Nigeria and Nigerians, so he should spend the money in Nigeria and for Nigeria. I got you. All right. You are next, and good morning to you. Kesi Onoha from Ojo Alaba. Good morning, Lady C. Ajero, the NLC president, should go to I pray they disgrace him more. Next thing you'll hear is Ajero is coming out for Imo State governor under APC. Just mark my words today. Mark the date. Let him keep on collecting bribe from Kesi Onoha. Now, what for you? If they find you, call and give them your number. They do. Good morning, Lady C. How? Oh. Was that your radio?
Lady C, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Lady C, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah,
How are you?
fine. Yeah, it's Joe calling from this part of Bariga.
Welcome, Joe. Go ahead.
Yeah, Lady C, that dam, is it for energy or what? Is it for light? Does it produce light? What happened actually in Maiduguri?
I have to find out.
You said dam.
Yeah. It's a dam.
No, you said dam.
Yes, it is a dam.
What dam?
It's called the
Is it
Alao.
the dam that give Borno light or what? What type of dam is that?
I really would have to find out myself. It's called ALAU, Alao Dam. You know, that's what the report has for now.
This government, APC government, is a laughable government. I'm telling you. I don't know what is happening.
Wait, now they fall the dam.
Which time are we going to get something good? Every morning, bad news. Which time are we going to get good news in Nigeria? Lady C, I'm asking you.
Now me they ask.
Which time are we going to get good news in Nigeria? Every morning it's bad news. I'm not happy with it.
Neither am I.
I'm not comfortable at all. I'm telling you. It's getting out of hand, Bye-bye, Jerry.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful day. Okay, you're next. Godwin from Songo. How are you? How was your night, you asked? I think it was fine. Hope you didn't use leg bends to office. My God will not agree to that. Amen. My own take is this. The same DSS and all armed forces this presidency is using to victimize Nigerians will soon turn on them very soon. You think so? Because power is straight. Concerning the bandits, Torji, how can they know the full name of a criminal and not be able to track him down? This presidency is just fooling itself. Is that what you think, Godwin? I think they're doing the tracking because they say that we shouldn't worry, that very soon they're going to capture him, they're going to deal with him, and that will be okay. We're waiting to see that happen. Now, the Alao Dam is situated in the Alao community of Kudunga local government area of Borno State, right? If it's hydro, if it's this and that, we'll find out. It was constructed in 1984 to 1986. It impounds a major reservoir on the Ngada River, one of the tributaries of Lake Chad. Hello, how are you? Hello? Okay. All right, I think Alao Dam does more for agriculture because it receives a wide variety of waste from agricultural lands. Its reservoir is also used for commercial fishing, and that means it's more agro than hydro. All right, so basically that is what it's for. It's more agro than hydro. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Good morning.
Good morning, Lady C.
Yeah, what's your name?
Yeah, my name is Comrade Godfrey again. I'm calling from Surulere.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Thank you. So, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. And how are you?
I'm very, very okay here.
All right, go ahead.
So, I put up a message all the while, but since you are not reading, so
I will read them at 10:30 if I don't get to it right now. It's a promise.
I wanted to just delve into other things, but I was waiting for my message to come about. I don't think I will be able to make it maybe that other time. So, but now I had to call to react to this, claim by Army that they will soon get at Bello Toji, or what is they called? For me, like somebody or you just reacted. Why just say it out? Why
18th, also September. Now that dam is one that was constructed to provide water for irrigation and domestic use in Maiduguri, and we're having a replay of that same thing in 2024. That is how many years later? Wow. Oh, 1994 September, another one September 2024. Oh wow. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, Cordelia. Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
Christopher. First time at Plata.
Christopher. All right, go ahead.
I want to sing your music. Everything is just collapsing in Nigeria. Power collapse. All government officials collapse. When they're interrogated. Dam collapse. Why dam no collapse? Why does it collapse? Energy collapse. Economy collapse. Security collapse. Somebody collapsed during the democracy day. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
okay. You are lucky they called it not collapse too, since everything a list of collapsing. Thank you very much, Christopher. Thank you. Hello, Lady D. Okay, you're choosing Delia above Cordelia. That's nice, Lady D. Okay, but Lady C better. Hello, good morning.
Almighty Lady C. Good morning.
Good morning. He day here today. He day here today. He day here today.
Almighty Lady C.
I greet you. I greet
Good
you.
morning. How is my brother?
He dey hear you.
Abiodun the magic finger.
He dey hear you. He dey hear you. He dey say
That's
good
nice.
morning. Abiodun greet am, not shame.
Abiodun, good morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I just want to comment.
No, you
on
never
people,
speak
Mama.
one in so come make it pain this Abiodun. Don't do that kind of thing. Sure?
Okay. My name is Richie from Italy.
I know. I say ever. May we speak small so come make pain them.
Maria
Masasa.
Oga,
Wait. Orie, he said talk I mean.
I said good morning this morning. Who that one help?
Make it pain you. We don't care. We don't. If you like collapse, we don't care. All right, carry on. 90 seconds on nearly finish your fall. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. You never start. All right. This issue of Okoma, the military going to Okoma, in fact, it's laughable. It's laughable because after how many months they are still saying that they lost their ammunition there or something like that, their weapons there. And why is it that it's very quick for them to go to places like Okoma, the southeast, south, and southwest to react? Whereby the armored car was burnt in the north and nothing is done about that. And the armored car was seized. Nothing is done about that. Okay, those ones, are they not their weapons? Or are they mine?
Is our own.
Okay, that is just my question. No? If they are mine, then let they should not go after them. But if those armored cars, those ones are their weapons, they should go after those ones and leave Obama people alone. God bless you.
God bless you real good. God bless you real good. All right, let's take that'll be the last call because I have to wrap up now, but I'll take your message. Any message I didn't take now, please 10:30. I promise I'm going to be taking them, and you can catch up on all the other programs on YouTube at VOP 903 FM. Gabriel from Hope Estate or Kota, good morning. How you doing now? You say your mouth will not pain you. Amen. No, keep doing the good work you're doing. Honestly, I'm enjoying your program. Thank you. Do you think Nigeria will be a working country? I think so, but there must be a change. But I believe it will definitely work. I feel that way every time, so I'm not giving up. Thank you so much, Abiodun Ojediji, for your time. Every other person who made this segment work, especially you for listening and for contributing. Thank you. I'll see you at 10:30. Do follow me on socials at Cordelia Obey. Everywhere, Cordelia Obey. Take care of yourselves, my guys. 8:30, To Handsome will be here for the Igbo segment.
One hit at a time. The best music. The best radio. Voice of the people, 90.3 FM. VOP 90.3 FM.
My name is Ambassador Chiokafo from Empowered Consumerism. Empowered Consumerism is a business system that allows consumers to get paid through a simple contract fulfillment. In Empowered Consumerism, all you need to do is to shop once, drop your account details to get paid for the rest of your life as other customers are shopping after you. Now, in Empowered Consumerism, what are you coming to shop? You are coming to shop those things that you shop out there without you getting paid. Things like beverages you use on a daily basis, toothpaste you use in brushing your teeth, of course, soap you use in taking your bath, diffuser that protect you from radiations, and so on and so forth. Those are your daily consumables. But the good thing here is this: once you shop, you drop your account details to get paid for the rest of your life as other customers are shopping after you. Our company will be paying you daily alert. Now, where is the company getting the money they're paying you? They're getting the money they're paying you from those money that's supposed to go to wholesalers, retailers, distributors, and so on. Now, because our company is not using these middlemen, they are a direct selling company who sell their products directly to the final consumer. So those money are supposed to go to this middlemen. Our company in turns pay you those money for life as other people shop after you. Now, are you the one that will connect those people that is coming to shop after you? No. As you shop, every other person that comes to shop after you, whether you know them, you don't know them, the company will pay you for the rest of your life. We have our offices already in different states, and here in Lagos, our office is at Barowa, is at Ijebulas bus stop. Okay, we have our office at Ikeja, at Satellite Town, and so on and so forth. But the good thing here is this: all you need to do for you to be part of this program is to send us yes. We are going to send you a reservation code and full address on how you can attend our program to know how your shopping will pay you for the rest of your life. Text yes to 080 3513 9956 080 3513 9956.